back to the Corp Thug 69 show, part 2, New World Order, Globalization. Today I'm back with part 2, and immediately I will say call your senator or House of Representatives and ask them to protect your basic rights as a citizen of the United States. Ask them now. Right now, globally, we are at war, literally and personally. Everyday citizens are allowing their basic liberties to fade, hoping that they'll be led by a savior, a fleshly one at that. Psychologically, many people think that it's President Obama. Wrong. Not placing fear or spitting false rhetoric, but numerous historical and current events are seeing the steps in an ongoing plot to achieve world domination. Order out of chaos. Now people, listen to any newscast locally or statewide and nationally. Then cipher between the lines of lies, smokescreens. As smart as our governments pretend, if we want to be a better country and a better world, we should have one. What's stopping us? Out of chaos is enslavement. In enslavement, there is control and dominated order. Now, prior to the 1990s, the New World Order was limited to two American subcultures primarily: militant anti-government and fundamentalist Christians concerned with false end-of-the-time emergences of the Antichrist. Generations in the past decades have always spoke on this. Now, not to lose my audience, but some do say that Obama is the Antichrist. Hell, they said that about Bush, Clinton, and even other foreign dignitaries. What difference do it make? Is that changing anything? Are people standing up? No. Now let's get real for a minute. If I told you something over and over since your childhood, it would actually become your reality, and sometimes often your tradition, wouldn't it? Just like a computer, you must reprogram often, update your brain, or simply just get a new brain. Or just take your brain out and just, get somebody else's. But anyway, oftentimes it is good to reprogram your mind, or just update your information. Did you know that inside political arenas there is no left or right, no Democrat or Republican? Most of the times, half of them are friends. They go to each other's houses, they have each other's dinners, sometimes they have each other's wives. As you know, some of those wives are props. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, did you know that the candidate actually that's running for the office basically is all a smokescreen? It's not reality. It's basically set up just to give a smokescreen so that you won't concentrate on the real issues. Think about it. When the last time you have not had fun at seeing somebody fight each other? It's all a smokescreen, just like in the movies. Most candidates, before even votes are cast in elections, have already been chosen. Votes generally is a way for insiders to keep count of an individual's demographic area, personal info, or other information that's pertinent. Big Brother, you heard of him? Now, with that being said, there are movements across the world, actually, not just nationally in America, that claim to be neither left or right. For example, national anarchists. National anarchists who see government and capitalism as oppressive. The term national anarchist dates back to the 1920s, and possibly even earlier. Many see this as a new face of fascism. Before I dive deeper into secret societies, purposes, agendas, etc., understand fascism, a political ideology that seeks to combine radical authoritarian nationalism with a corporatist economic system. I love saying that. With a corporatist economic system. What do you think? Or am I just alone? We are radical. We are authoritative. We run our government now like a corporate America, micromanaging business, etc. Wow. Fascism. Now, the fundamental idea of fascism is the simple idea that human beings are motivated by glory and heroism, rather than the economic motives, in contrast to the worldview of capitalism and socialism. Think about our government control over business and labor. That's happening now. Check it out for yourself. Now, Freemasonry. Let's begin this. Ask one, be one. There are many folks and fables and stories and lies and truths about the Freemasons. All in the library, the internet, or even those without being one, researching and drawing their own uncanny conclusions. What's the truth? I'm about to give you the truth. Know this: I travel, the light shines on me, I was raised, I am, and will be. Enough said. No historical records or traditionary accounts can with certainty point out the precise time, place, or manner of the Freemasonry commencement. None. 3 principles: brotherly love, charity, truth. It's evolved. While some have endeavored to discover its footsteps amongst the master builders and artists engaged in the construction of the first Jewish temple, others have attempted to trace it to the Eleusinian mysteries, which are said to have taught the immortality of the soul and other sublime truths of natural religion, and the Roman Empire, where Christianity was first freed. Freed by whom? His name was Constantine. His mother first believed in Christianity, Constantine didn't. Then Constantine believed, and then set Christianity free. Some people have ascribed to the rise of the sainted heroes to the Crusades, while others have endeavored to penetrate the mysteries of the Druids, the wise men Druids. Yes, many of the founding fathers were Freemasons. Yes, presidents have connections. Yes, Freemasons have self-imposed mystery. Yes, there is a difference in the different lodges across the world. There are many differences. But most lies are spread about Freemasonry from fear of the ignorant. From its beginnings with the Bible patriarch Abraham, builders of the towers of Babel, to King Solomon, from George Washington to Mozart, from the Catholics to the Southern Baptists, Freemasonry has power in every area of life, both good, bad. Did you know accusations of Freemasonry cultivated the occult sciences, alchemy, astrology, and even ceremonial magic? Not to offend anyone that's watching me right now, and I do mean that, but it is also suspected that some men, if not all, that were commissioned to write the Holy Bible were Freemasons. Relax and listen closely. New World Order, order out of chaos, a famous motto. Simply, order out of chaos. It means the occasion of rising beyond one's aimless animal nature and attaining a higher plane of existence, to learn the way to the plane, to follow the proper paths, and to continue the journey and complete the wondrous voyage to a higher self and the unity of the whole. Da-da! That's the whole purpose and ultimate goal of Freemasonry. Do you get it? Well, this concludes this week's show. I'm glad that you joined me, and I hope that you enjoyed the ride, but we get a little deeper next week. Next week we're going to talk about mythology and the symbolism, past and present. Where are we going? Where are we headed? Also, the Halliwell poem, the oldest Masonic document in existence from the 14th and 15th century. Also, the Collegium Artificum, or Artificum. Whatever way you want to say it, we're going to talk about it. And if you don't know what it is, we're going to break it down even more. I want to talk about also the traveling Freemasons of Gaul and the Steinmetzen of Germany. So we're going to get around to all of that. But until then, keep yourself together, all right? And may you see the light inside the dawn. Peace.